Yeah, so now to write your Selenium test cases, you should have Java class files and related jars. Okay, so all this we will organize as a project. So in Eclipse, if you want to write any script or if you want to write any test case, first you need to create a project and do everything inside that project. Okay, so that's how it designed. So first, what do you need? I need to create some Selenium Java test cases. So when I say I want to create Selenium Java test cases, that means you need to create Java project first and then write all your test cases inside that project. Okay, so how to create Java project then? So select file here, okay, and new, and you see Java project. Select this. And this will give you the pop-up where you can give your project name. So here I will start my project name with introduction. Okay, and then I'll click on next, and this is a folder which automatically created in this project for us. Just click on finish. That's all. So you see that in the left side on package explorer, a project is created with the name introduction. Okay, if you expand this project, you will see that Java files are already loaded by default to this project. Okay, you need not worry about loading Java files. It's already loaded regarding all the JRE it required to execute your test. Okay, and here is the source folder, and here is where you will start building your Selenium scripts. Okay, so every Selenium Java test should be written as a Java class file. Okay, I'll give you one simple rule to remember in Java project. Okay, so first, project is nothing but like a test suite. So you have multiple test suites, right? Each test suite have multiple test cases. Okay, here project is test suite which can store collection of test cases. So here in our case, introduction is a test suite, and this test suite may have set of test cases, nothing but Selenium test cases. So if you want to write your Selenium test case, how do you write it? So these are nothing but Java test, right? We are actually writing our Selenium API in Java language. When I say Java, it's just basic Java. Do not worry if you are not aware of Java. Okay, I'll completely take care of each and every step in this tutorial. Just watch 2-3 sections and then you will realize how easy I'm learning Selenium even without any Java background. Okay, so that's why whenever I speak Java, just don't get panic. So now to write your Selenium test, we are nothing but writing a Java code. So you can write Java code in Java class files. You cannot write blindly in Notepad or just any other normal file. So you have to create a Java class file where you can comfortably write your Selenium test cases. Right. So this is a test suite. Under the test suite, you have to define test cases which are nothing but Java classes. Each class file is treated as test case. Okay, just remember this. Each Java class file is represented as one Selenium test case. Okay, so now how do I create test case which is nothing but Java class file? Right click on this source folder. Okay, new, and you see class which is nothing but Java class. Okay, select this and you see you have to write new Java class which is nothing but, in our case, it's a test case. This is like demo. We are building our first test case, right? And select this option, public static void main, because if you are writing any Java class, this step is common. So Eclipse internally takes care of defining that step for you. Okay, select this step and click on finish. That's it. You have designed a template for your first Selenium test case. Okay, so demo is your test case which is in your introduction test suite. Treat like that. Okay, this will be very easy for you. If I talk in the terms of project, class files and all, you will be confused. So to keep it very simple, we created a test case called demo.java. So here is where now you have to write your Selenium code to perform whatever functionality you need. Okay, so just go and start building your Selenium test. That's all. This is the only prerequisite you need to do before you begin writing your first step of Selenium. Okay, so project and classes, that's all. Now, if you want to create one more test case, again, right click on the source folder and new and say class. So that this is like test case number 2. Okay, test case 2. And select this and click on finish. So that second test case is created. Like this, you can keep on creating all Selenium test cases here. So right now our test case is dummy. We don't have any code inside it. We will start doing that, and just this is how you design architecture when you first install Eclipse in your machine. Okay, now to write our Selenium code, this demo class or this introduction project should have knowledge of Selenium, right? Without having Selenium knowledge, how the steps will, whatever code we write, recognized by this Eclipse? Okay, so right now there is no Selenium yet. We are still dealing with Java, Eclipse and all. I told that we can write Selenium code here, but if you write it, how will Eclipse recognize your Selenium? First, you need to download Selenium and create a connection between your Selenium and this project, so that this project recognizes your Selenium based upon where you create a connection and it executes your test case. That is the concept. Now let's go back to our Word document. We have created Eclipse project and we know how to create a project and Java class files. Now let's move our focus to our actual, character of this course, which is Selenium. Let's download the Selenium in our machine and form a connection to our introduction project so that this project gets a knowledge to execute your Selenium test cases. So in our next lecture, let's begin our 5th point, that is Selenium. Thank you.